Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Are any crustaceans out there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 9 minutes and 35 seconds, breaking down the gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. So much this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. Please smash the like button. Please share the stream. Please go retweet it on X. Is Dom going to get soup this morning? Is silver and gold going to break higher today? Is $60 an ounce silver today? Are they going to smack us back down? We're going to be covering it all. The geopolitics, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up. It's about to be on 9 minutes.
In the borders, I'm a golden and silver stacker on the run. Circle the globe till the treasure's done. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Yeah, free silver, free gold for the whole foundation. Golden and silver stacker never alone. Never. Turn it into stone, you should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Free silver and gold for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are just 7 minutes and 55 seconds away from being live. We're going to cover the breaking gold and silver news. What happened overnight? Silver exploded 4% higher overnight. Gold went YOLO as well. We're going to be breaking it all down, the geopolitics behind it, in just 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Smash that like button. Thank you, Real Bill, for the jewels. Thank you.
Keep the nerves in place. Secret pockets sewn inside my coat. Every bar another little vote.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 7 minutes and 15 seconds, breaking down the gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to watch the COMEX market day trading session pickup. We're going to watch the Shanghai Future Exchange. It's about to go down. Smash the like button, share the stream, and the question to all of you right now is, are you still stacking?
From Tokyo nights to Rio sun,
Are you still stacking?
from Arctic ice to island.
If silver went to $1 an ounce, I would be stacking.
Every stamp on my pay.
When silver's back over 100, I'm still stacking. Because I know the fundamentals and they haven't changed, ladies and gentlemen. The name's International Stacker. We're about to be live to break it all down. 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Smash that like button if you're ready. Share the stream. It's about to go down.
Like a tidal wall.
Congratulations to Gary AU in the UK. He is driving to Shards, I forget how to say it. He's driving there to pick up his Air Britannia coin. Congratulations, Gary AU. Woo! And Real Bill just got an email from HeroBullion.com. His metals have left the building and are on the way to his house. I hope they make it to you safe, Real Bill, and under those slippery little salamanders at the post office. Snake your stack. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in just 5 minutes and 10 seconds, breaking it all down. The breaking gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to watch a COMEX market day trading session. We're going to watch Shanghai open up. It's about to go down. If you love this music, you can listen to it anytime, day or night. Search International Stacker as the artist on any of your favorite music platforms and rock the day away. This one's called Chasing That Mill. M-I-L-L. Not milk. Not milk. It's mill. Smash that like button if you're ready, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes and 45 seconds away here. Let's go.
Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare.
Who's sipping Mrs. International Stacker coffee with me?
One of a kind.
Who's sipping like a king crab?
Let's explore, stack up wealth and so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 4 minutes and 10 seconds, covering the breaking gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. We've got 300 people on now and 69 likes, so keep smashing it. 31 more likes to 100. I know we can do that before we're live here in 4 minutes.
Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining
Kevin's
bright.
sipping on bourbon. Nice.
Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow.
Blue Shadow says we're in the ultimate stacking zone for more than 1 month now. Of course, we're all stacking, right? Of course. Let's go. Yes, yes. Variable Trumpers sipping on mimosas. Wow.
Stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are just 3 minutes and 10 seconds away from the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to watch the COMEX day trading session take over in New York. We're going to watch Shanghai open. We're going to watch the stock market open. It is going absolutely insane. It busted loose last night. We're about to break it all down, so smash the like button, share the stream. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen.
You're the best international stacker, stacking strong.
Let's go.
Gold, where you belong.
Break it down now.
Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill.
Okay, that last one did kind of sound like MILF with the effect. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It kind of did sound like it. Thank you, Future Motive, for the laughing disco. Guys, let's get hyped up here. If you're ready, drop a crab in chat. Let's get a crab dance going to CRAB, not a CRAP. I better not see any poop emojis and no golden poops and certainly no lettuce in chat right now. Ladies and gentlemen, 2-minute warning. Smash the like. It's time for a crab dance. Get your claws up. Thank you, Future Motive, for the golden post. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 1 minute and 45 seconds, breaking it all down. Smash the like button if you're ready here, 11 from 100. Who's ready for the Mega Ga? It's coming. Let's go. Do not eat the lettuce. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Robert. That's a good idea. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 1 minute warning. Which one do you want? Old school intro, little kid intro, or the crab migration? Let me know ASAP. Robert, that makes sense. Thank you. Real Bill, thank you for the the golden poop now. Ah! Let's go. Let's go. Orvin Davis in chat wants soup. If you're a hungry crustacean, let us know. Say I'm hungry in chat. Here we go. Here we go.
Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me.
All right, this is going to be a crazy intro. Get ready for this.
Each year, the Stacker Crab makes a pilgrimage to the International Stacker YouTube channel. Here we have a typical stacker crab. While typical crabs will eat shells and food of such, these crabs only feast on silver.
One stacker on a journey
To find
silver.
International Stacker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. We are almost at 70,000 subscribers, and yes, I am going to be doing the Mega Ga. I'm going to put the video out next week. Later this week, we're going to go through the chest. It's going to be absolutely insane. If you're ready for the Mega Ga, put I'm ready in chat right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be absolutely insane, and that's in celebration of 70,000 subscribers still. Thank you so much, and thank you to Chris Shemick there for gifting those 5 memberships. Wow. It went to Steel City Stacker, it went to Tar Heel, it went to Hyper, it went to Oceana, it went to Andy. Now, guys, everyone is trying to get Dom Soup. And why are they trying to get Dom Soup, which is a nickname for a gifted membership? Because there is a bounty for it. This is not a giveaway. It's a bounty. You're a bounty hunter. Whoever does it is going to get this 1/10 ounce American Gold Eagle. Bang. You're going to get this antique colonial silver bar. This was actually made by Engelhard. Bang. You're going to get this Canadian silver maple leaf. Bang. You're going to get this Japanese silver bar. Bang. You're going to get this 1/1000th platinum little round here. Bada bing, bada boom. You're going to get this 999 Casino, a chip. Look at that. Bam. You're going to get all these crab coins. Bang. You're going to get this homage to an American Silver Eagle. Look at that. 999. Bang. You're going to get this Ferdinand 1624 silver coin. Bam. But wait, there's more. The Austria silver coin. The 5 Avoirdupois ounce steampunk copper round. You're going to get this as well. And a battle crab flag. And somewhere around here. Where is it? Where is it? Somewhere around here there's a soup. Oh, there it is. You're going to get this. The silver-plated soup ladle. So whoever gets Dom Soup is going to be very happy. Now let's break down what happened overnight here with gold and silver. Ladies and gentlemen, something absolutely insane happened overnight. And thank you, Okie Stacker, for gifting that membership. We are only 14 gifted memberships away from triggering the No Soup for Dom song. So, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. It's going to be a wild stream. Okay, so since 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time last night, silver hit a low of $56.11. It hit a high of $59.26, currently on a green candle, $58.83. So since this green arrow down here at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, silver is up 4.29%. So around 8 p.m., we had a pop. Around 10 p.m., we had a pop. Around 2 a.m., we had a pop. I have not been able to find any singular event. It's looking like it's from chatter from Geopolitics, chatter about possible peace deals. It came out that an Iranian official is allegedly talking to not Qatar, Omani officials, or maybe it's Qatar, somewhere. Talking to some officials somewhere who are trying to mediate a peace deal. So we'll see more of that as silver is now looking to be building a BGC here this morning. Our next target is $58.95, and we're just a few cents away from that. So let's look what happened overnight real quick with the DXY. Well, the DXY trended kind of sideways and up last night. Okay, so it wasn't real. I mean, it did go down around midnight a little bit, but then it went crab walk and went up. So I don't think it was the DXY putting pressure. Let's check. Look at, guys, oil. All the oil around 3 a.m. did have that little downturn, but it's been building up afterwards, and silver and gold are still building up. And look at this. Brent oil just broke back above $90 at $90.80. So we're going to be analyzing all this morning, bringing it all in, helping you read the tea leaves, as silver is just cents away from our next target at $58.95. Let's look what happened at gold overnight, ladies and gentlemen. Gold hit a low of $3,999.92.
How dare you?
Those slippery little salamanders tried to get us under 4K, but we rose up and we hit 4,084.66. So just about what? $15.50 away from that 4,100 mark. We are currently on a green candle at 4,056. Now remember, gold and silver on the COMEX trade 23 hours a day. From 5 to 6 p.m. every day, it takes a break. So we are up on the trading session that started last night for gold at 6 p.m. at 1.22%. Gold is up. So that means the gold to silver ratio, guys, I called this last night. I said I thought that pretty quickly we're going to be back under 70 to 1, and here we are. Just this morning, we are down to 68.9 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold and dropping as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got over 500 people on the live stream, 125 likes. Please tap, smash, roundhouse kick, do whatever you got to do that like button. It helps me so much. The next 75 people to do it, that gets us to 200 likes. You're going to get good luck for 14 years.
It's science.
Okay. Shanghai Futures Exchange, the big La Bamba, it did gap up overnight. It hit a low of 63.82. It hit a high of 66.37. So let's see. We're at 58, basically 59.60. So we're at about a $7 premium right now. So if Shanghai was to open right now, we would probably just kind of be crab walking a little bit with some upward pressure. But this is going to be opening in less than an hour. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to watch it live when that does occur. And once we get closer for the Shanghai Future Exchange, the big La Bamba, I'm going to ask you at that time if you're team green or if you're team red. Now, I'm about to go cover the breaking gold and silver news, but we will be coming back here to the charts at 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is every day. It's called the danger zone. That is when the big bankers attack us, and we're looking strong coming into the danger zone, but can they get us down? Something tells me we're going to be like Chumbawamba and get back up again, so we're going to come back here and watch that. So now it's time for the breaking gold and silver news. And ladies and gentlemen, we're only 8 likes away from 150, so let's smash it up. Now, if you want the breaking gold and silver news anytime, any day, even when I'm not live, follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at INTL Stacker. Okay, here's the first one, and I'm talking mad trash this morning. Okay, before I read you my reaction, here's the post. And shout out, who is this? Shout out to Will Kulick for tweeting this at me. So this is someone. I received the 1 ounce Liberty Bell. So he paid $20,000 for this. The coin was in great condition. Sadly, the capsule wasn't the best. The coin did slide around inside the capsule. There was a glue-like substance to trying to keep it in place. The packaging was nice and overall wonderful coin, although overpriced. I would have liked to have had a 2.5 ounce coin. I guess time will tell if it's a flop. It's a flop. Time doesn't need to tell. Guys, it is still for sale. It is still for sale on the U.S. Mint. You can go buy it right now, the 1/2 ounce in the ounce. Like, look at this. Okay. And it doesn't matter what they're listed for. You got to go to sold. Let's see. The last 1/2 ounce to sell was $11,250. This cost $10,050. You lose 15% to eBay fees and PayPal, mandatory. This person lost money. Look at this one, $20,064. It was 19,000, like what, 500? Minus 15%. Everybody is losing money. Look, this sold for $9,949.99. This person lost money. It is a total failure, and I feel so bad. And guys, it was literally just in a circle capsule, a numismatic coin moving around. That is completely ridiculous. So here is my reaction. U.S. Mint's $20,000 gold bell release is turning into a bigger disaster. $20,000, and they couldn't even include a custom capsule? You can buy copper rounds, ladies and gentlemen, that come with custom capsules. You're telling me they couldn't make a capsule in the shape of the bell? The U.S. Mint, and I tagged those slippery little salamanders, completely misread this release. It's still sitting unsold on their website and are already trading on the secondary market below the original issue price. That's a brutal message from the market. Stackers, collectors, and numismatists has spoken loud and clear. Price alone does not create demand. Value does. Ladies and gentlemen, total joke, but I've been very vocal about this from the beginning, and I hate when I'm right because that means that a lot of people are getting hurt off this. There's probably a lot of people who really couldn't afford it, put on a credit card, thought they could flip it and make some money. Now, there were some companies that offered bounties like $2,000 if you could get it and sell it to them. Do you think those companies are still going to offer the bounties when they can go buy it themselves? Answer, no. Thank you, Amina, so much for those jewels. Okay, next piece of breaking news here. China's battle for physical gold just escalated. Hong Kong and Laos have signed an agreement to create seamless gold corridor. What this means, easier cross-border movement of physical gold, more internationally recognized gold bars called good bars, or good delivery bars, expanded refining, clearing, and trading capacity through Hong Kong. Hong Kong has rapidly positioned itself as one of the world's premier physical gold trading hubs, expanding vaults and refining infrastructure, and strategic partnerships across Asia. I see these moves, ladies and gentlemen, combined with China's broader push for physical gold infrastructure, as laying the groundwork for greater gold influence in the region, including potential future gold-linked yuan speculation. Though nothing official has come, but I do believe that is coming. I believe that's their plan. One thing is clear, ladies and gentlemen, the battle for control of physical gold market is accelerating. Who's going to win, the East or the West? Right now, the East is taking our United States dollars and buying all the gold and silver they can and taking it from the West to the East. Next piece of breaking news. And guys, we're just 33 likes away from 200. Please keep smashing it. Copper is flashing a major physical market warning, ladies and gentlemen. Physical copper supplies are tightening fast. LME stocks available for delivery collapsed 35% in just 1 week to 131,000 tons. Shanghai inventories dropped another 20%. China's import premium surged to the highest level since May of 2025. Yet copper prices remain relatively restrained due to macro uncertainty and looming U.S. tariff decisions. This matters for silver stackers because a large portion of the world's silver is produced as a byproduct of copper mining. If copper mining production slows because of lower investment, operational disruptions, or lower output, silver supply can also be affected because 70% of silver mined, guys, is a byproduct of other mines. 70% of silver gets mined as a byproduct, and of the 70%, 26% of that roughly comes from copper mines. Classic reminder, paper prices can look calm while physical metal quietly disappears from inventory. Copper and silver are both critical electrical metals facing surging demand, ladies and gentlemen. Here's an article here if you want to go read more about that. And thank you to Andrew for the golden poop. I do appreciate that. Okay, look at this. Sicilian stacker bumping the crustacean music during his commute. You can too. Just search International Stacker as a musical artist on any of your favorite music platforms. Look at this. He's listening to Chasing That Mill live. Wow. And here's a question, guys. Are you still stacking? Will is. Commander Mike D continues to grow the 160th Battle Crab soar. How will Commander Craig of the 42nd Battle Crab respond? This is from Will Kellock saying a big thank you. Look at that. He's still stacking. Are you guys? Look, he got the 5-ounce hero bar. He got inducted in the 160th. He's got some Zombucks. Wow. Okay. Breaking. And look at that, guys. Lone Ranger Hi-Ho AG1 has been a member for 6 months. Thank you so much for being a member. Thank you to all the channel members. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. A big thank you to all the Diamond Claw level members. They're all right there on the screen. I appreciate y'all so much. And the question to everyone in chat right now, even if you're not a channel member, do you have Diamond Claws?
Diamond Claws.
Okay, back to the news here. Breaking. Strikes, ships, and peace talks. What happens next? Reports indicate the U.S. launched another round of strikes on Iranian military targets in southern Iran, which ended last night at about 9 p.m. Eastern Time, continuing its ongoing campaign. Iran reportedly retaliated against U.S.-linked targets, hitting Bahrain, Kuwait, and Jordan. At least 2 oil tankers were also reportedly struck near the Strait of Hormuz. The IRGC also claims it completely destroyed Amazon's central data hub in Bahrain with several cruise missiles. Iran-backed Houthis have also announced a naval blockade targeting Saudi-linked shipping through the Bab al-Mandab, which we've been watching for a while, meaning both the world's largest, most critical oil shipping checkpoints are now under growing threat. But to this point, it's only words, no proof they could execute it. I've been saying from the beginning, if the Houthis could block off the Bab al-Mandab, they would have done it already, but they haven't. So we're going to continue to see what happens now. Did Iran deliver missiles to them? Iran sent a plane over there. So if they delivered missiles, they might actually be able to enforce something. So we'll see what happens there. Israeli intelligence claims that Iran has moved thousands of nuclear centrifuges deep into Pickaxe Mountain. Guys, remember this name, Pickaxe Mountain. That's going to be the next thing we hear a bunch about. We're going to hear about centrifuges down there that can refine uranium to weapons-grade materials. So that is the new thing. That is going to be the new talking point. You're going to hear it. Pickaxe Mountain. At the same time, mediators are said to be pushing for a 10-day pause in fighting to create space for renewed Iran-U.S. negotiations. There's no confirmed ceasefire, and military operations remain ongoing. So which comes first, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know in chat. And thank you to North Star for the jewels. I appreciate it. Are we going to see a wider war? Are we going to see a temporary ceasefire or another violent move in gold and silver? Let me know, ladies and gentlemen. Next piece of news here, and then we'll go to the charts. Big impact, big development that will impact your wallet due to Middle East chaos. This is from the Kobayashi letter. Container shipping rates are skyrocketing again. The spot rate for the 40-foot container from Shanghai to Los Angeles rose to $6,400 last week. That's the highest since 2024. This marks the 10th consecutive weekly increase. Spot rates, ladies and gentlemen, for this route have nearly tripled since the war began in February. Why does this matter, guys? This affects everything that comes from overseas. This affects everything in Walmart. This affects a bunch of stuff on Amazon. So we are going to feel this in our wallets yet. Another second, third, or fourth order effect from the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. Do I have time for one more? I have time for one more. And guys, this one is a hard one to create. I appreciate you guys interacting with it on X. It doesn't get that much activity for some reason. But anyone, if you can like and retweet it, I appreciate it. But you guys love it, so I'm going to keep doing it. This day in sound money history, July 21st. In 1933, Britain faced consequences of shifting away from gold-backed obligations amid global monetary upheaval. After the U.S. voided gold clauses in contracts, Britain adjusted repayment terms on major World War I-era bonds, moving them from gold-defined promises to paper currency. This was part of a broader global trend where governments rewrote monetary contracts when it suited them. Why did the U.S. void this, ladies and gentlemen, which enabled Britain to do this? The U.S. voided gold clauses to stop creditors from demanding repayment in gold after the U.S. government confiscated gold and devalued the dollar. Why stackers should care today? Paper contracts and government promises can be changed by law. Physical gold and silver carry no counterparty risk. Their value is the metal itself, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a few more pieces of news to cover this morning. We'll come back here in a second. But ladies and gentlemen, this is your 30-second warning. I need you to crab your battle stations. Crab your battle stations. We are about to enter the danger zone here. And we are 15 seconds away as we did just take out our next target of $58.94. Here we go. I'm going to be counting down the danger zone here from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are in the first candle of the danger zone. And ladies and gentlemen, there's something you taught me in Boca Raton, Florida, that some scientists say work 90% of the time, every time, to turn a red candle green or a green candle to a BGC. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator.
How to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
It was massive. And ladies and gentlemen, we are on the first candle of the danger zone here. If you've got a question, I'm looking at chat right now. Put it in chat, but make sure you tag me at International Stacker. We got 600 people watching. Guys, we're literally 3 likes away from 200. The next 3 people to smash like are going to get good luck for 15 years.
It's science.
And I did want to thank a few people here. Hold up. I wanted to thank Chris Shimmick for gifting 5 memberships, Okie Stacker for gifting 1. I want to thank everyone that's throwing jewels at me. Thank you so much. Guys, this is my full-time job, and I couldn't do it without you. Every super chat, every membership, gifted membership, all that helps me so much. I spend all day, every day in the catacombs of the internet getting you guys the information you need to read the tea leaves, and I appreciate your support. But guess what? You can support my channel without spending a dime. Simply smash the like button, share the stream, and subscribe. And guys, soon, I'm going to be giving away. There's over 100 ounces of silver in there I'm giving away to you. There's over 100 ounces of copper. There's gold. I'm probably going to give away something close to that. I got to go through because some of that stuff is going to be for the 100K guy. But I'm going to do a 70,000K giveaway, which I'll release the video next week, most likely. Maybe not. I think next week. Wait, let me think. Wait, what is today? Yeah, that's the goal. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated, but soon, next week or the week after, because I just remembered I might be out of town next week. I'm going to be releasing the video to give this away to you guys, so all you got to do is subscribe and join the party. If you like free silver, gold, and copper, put free in chat right now, and all you got to do is subscribe and enjoy the fun, enjoy the ride. As we are in the first candle here of the danger zone, we did get a slam down, but it looks like the baby gator took a bite out of it, so we're going to keep watching there. Okay, let me look at chat. Mentioning Taco Bell and the explosive diarrhea gives new meaning to make a run for the border. There you go, next exit. Have you tried the pocket pinger on Rat Stacker's Legos? I have not. I have not. I have not. I'd have to enter them in. That's a good question. Cavalier says, we need a Robin Hood crab Rolo. We try to take from the rich and provide soup for the crabs in need. Do we have any hungry crustaceans in chat? If you're hungry, let me know. Thank you so much to Eddie B62 for subscribing. If you're a hungry crustacean, put I'm hungry in chat. Okay, I want to show you guys. Well, let's look at gold. Okay, gold's on a green candle. I want to show you guys two new things. Now, if you remember my live stream last night, I was talking to AG Astronaut. This is Dino Stacker. I met him at my meet and greet in Springfield, Illinois. So I gave him instructions on how to do the Raptor run last night on the live stream. Let's watch it. Now, I need you to bring your arms up to the center of your body and put them kind of like T-Rex arms, kind of like on your t-shirt that day, okay? Now, I need you to roll, kind of lean forward on the balls of your feet. Now your center of gravity is set just like a velociraptor. And when you run, you're almost going to trot. So if you trot across the floor, that's exactly how a raptor runs. That's Dino Stacker! My raptor runs. That's Dino Stacker doing the raptor run! He knows it for life now. Everyone shout out Dino Stacker. Thank you, North Star Stacker, for being a crustacean commander for 9 months. You, sir, get my salute. I love that, guys. Okay. The U.S. Strategic Petroleum Reserve, SPR, hit its lowest level since 1983. And ladies and gentlemen, it's getting worse. Okay. We're going to go back to the charts here in one more second, but I want to cover this. I put this out every week, my weekly watch outs, and this week is... there's AG Astronaut saying he loves your show. Thank you. 10 events that could shake gold and silver this week, weekly watch outs. Man, guys... 6-year-old watching geopolitics and analysis on gold and silver. By the time he's 20, he's going to have the craziest stack ever. Stackers, this is one of the weeks where economic data, treasury yields, and geopolitics could move the precious metals market. So we already covered Monday. What is today? Tuesday? Yeah, so Tuesday. Today we're looking at existing home sales data. Housing market equals clues on economic strength. But what does all this mean? Do you want to know more? Go to my website, internationalstacker.com. Not only can you look up anytime, day or night, the price on Oneida of gold, silver, copper, platinum, palladium, gold to silver ratio. But if you click the news blog and you look at the actual blog, because I do a blog post every time. So click in here. It goes way more into depth. So let's go more in depth on Tuesday here. Tuesday. China and physical demand watch. China remains one of the world's largest buyers of physical gold and one of the largest consumers of silver. I'll be watching Shanghai Gold Exchange activity, physical gold premiums, Chinese demand, silver imports, central bank. Strong Asian buying has frequently provided support for gold and silver during periods of Western selling. Where's my housing, though? Guys, my housing section's not in here. I'll fix that. Ralph, write that down. I have a housing section that I did not copy and paste correctly. Okay. I'll add the housing section in there because it's critical for you guys to know. Gah! Boy, is my face red. Okay, let's look at chat. Okay. West Texas. If you have a question, yeah, guys, if you have a question for me, you got to tag me. At International Stacker, it glows at orange. I scroll like this, and then I stop at the orange. Okay? So you got to tag me at International Stacker. Don't put a comma or anything after it, or it will not glow. NPC says, do you know about the time the Bank of England had so much gold the floor collapsed? Yeah. That was back in the 60s. That was before Nixon took us off the gold standard in 1971. You see, it was the Bretton Woods system after World War II where the world's currencies were tethered to the U.S. dollar. The U.S. dollar was supposed to be backed by physical gold, and the rest of the countries were tethered to us like balloons. But what did we do? We were slippery little salamanders. We started rehypothecating it. So, it doesn't need to be 1-to-1. It could be 1-to-10. Then like 1 to. So then the countries found out, because back then any person or country with a dollar, they could turn it in for that amount in gold. They figured out we didn't have the gold to back up the paper. We had debased the currency. So they started cashing in all of their paper fiat currency for physical gold. So we had a run on the bank in the United States, and literally all of our gold was flowing from the west. Well, from the west to the west and then to the east. So it was going to England, it was going to France. France is the one that started it, by the way. So then that's why in 1971, Nixon took us off the gold standard, but they had recalled so much gold that the floor literally collapsed in London. I do know about that. Dropping the mic says nothing after it. I'm in a feisty mood. There you go. Dropping the mic. Dropping the mic hit me with all the punctuation. NPC says, yes, I know, right? It's such a crazy story. Yeah, it is insane. Guys, I want to stack so much my floor collapsed. Actually, that would be expensive. Probably not. Okay, it appears the baby gator is working. We just broke $59 an ounce here. Our next target is going to be $59.21 on silver as we're seeing a BGC, a big green candle form here. Our next target on gold is going to be 4,066. Oh, 666! No! All right, let me pop that a couple cents. There we go. Our next target will be 4,067.01. We're not doing the mark of the beast around here. Gold to silver ratio is sitting at 68.95 ounces of silver to every ounce of gold. And the big La Bamba is opening. This market's opening, guys, in just, what would that be? 36 minutes. So we're going to be watching that with bated breath without becoming the bait. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. On X, formerly known as Twitter here. Sounds like on heads, says Obi-Ron. Oh, about that, yeah. Blue Shadow, thank you for putting out this day in Sound Money history. Thank you for putting out the stream. Thank you, Lewis, for putting out the stream. PM Bug, I found a copper penny on the ground yesterday. I'm going to be rich. Is it a 1955 double die? Perhaps? Shout it. Guys, check out PM Bug. He does a lot of great information. I do like his stuff. I do reference it from time to time. But every day he shows all the different spot prices for silver and gold around the world. He does a lot of analysis. So check out PM Bug if you're on X. Thank you, Greg, for putting that out. Thank you, Scott, for putting that out. Okay, I think we're caught up there. Yep, we're caught up. Okay, let's refresh there. Let's go back to the charts. Now I'm looking back at the chat. Chris Simic says SGT sends the golden poop, but conveniently leaves out the Charmin. SGT sent a golden poop. Ah!
How dare you?
Do not eat the lettuce. International Stacker says AG OG47. I'm getting a colonoscopy this morning. I've had the Raptor runs all night. Wow. Guys, when you get a colonoscopy, I've not had one, but I think they give you some sort of liquid to drink that like clears you out. So AG OG47 is Raptor running. Okay. Bam the Trader said, if we make it and hold above 66 and we hold above 70, and then we hold above 70, you will be surprised. We'll see, Bam. Remember, guys, with one tweet, we just moved up 4.71%. With one tweet, one true social, one crazy development, this could go massively up or massively down. Keep that in mind. Okay. Let's put this up. We could close that. I did want to shout out HeroBullion.com, proud sponsors of the channel. Guys, this might be your last chance to get the starter pack. 5 ounces of silver at spot with the high quality security radio lines. It's $294.95. This could possibly be your last chance to get under 300. It ships to your door for free. It comes in a satchel. They've still got silver at or under spot, and they've got a bunch of other great deals. So I did want to thank HeroBullion.com. Check them out, guys. I shop from them. Great quality. Okay. This candle is fighting here, guys. This red candle, 59.12. It is fighting after this massive BGC candle right to the left of it. And we are at $59.09 right now on silver. Our next target is going to be $59.21. Gold, we're on a red candle of 4,067. Gold to silver ratio drops even more to 68.71 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold, ladies and gentlemen. All I can say is buckle up. And I'm going to pin the link to HeroBullion.com in the chat right now. So if you want to get 5 ounces of silver at spot, you know where to go. Kyle says, my post office is like...
What the hell?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Commander Mike D with the 160th Battle Crab Soar is recruiting. This is his recruitment video here. Are you ready to soar? Grab a patch and head to the war room. Wow. Hero Bullion built a cabin out of copper. Okay, let's see what West Texas is talking about here. Look at this. Hero Bullion's literally building a cabin. A copper cabin. Wow. Who out there would love a copper cabin? Let me know. They're making a lot of fun videos. Started my stacking journey in January 2026, says Jason Earl. Up to 53 ounces. Not too much, but a start. Congratulations, Jason. Slow and steady wins the race. Dollar cost averaging. Jason, if you go to my website, internationalstacker.com, and go to the resources here, I have a lot of great information here. If you guys watch nothing else on my website, watch and read my article on my 5 biggest mistakes. So if you're brand new, go check this stuff out. And also, Jason, there's a free tracker here to track your entire stack. It will tell you your dollar cost average. It will tell you how much it weighs. So I really encourage all new stackers to check out those resources. Congratulations, though, Jason. You're going to be happy one day. Cavalier says, I bought 24 ounces. Oh, I bought 24 of those Hero Bullion 10-ounce Longhorn poured bars. Nice. Fantastic bar at like 70 cents over spot. Congratulations, Cavalier. That's epic. Thank you for the jewels, Michael. Thank you, Akil, for the jewels. 42nd Brigade wants the best, not a recruit. That was sold. That's fine. Thank you, Akil. Thank you, Real Bill. Thank you, William, for the jewels, and Rich Mitch. Okay, let's go back here to see what you guys are saying. Okay. We've got more activity in the Middle East with Iran. So look at this from PM Bug. India's MCX Futures Exchange update. Okay. They have 19 working days left of silver and 14 working days left of gold. Wow. I'm looking for any breaking news. Kuwait says Iran's attacks hit power plants last night. Kuwait said, okay. Causing a fire. Smart Silver Stacker. If you guys don't follow him on X and on YouTube, you should. He's great. He makes great videos. But let's see what he's saying. Now that's nice overnight rally in silver. Notably, this move is taking place without a major drop in oil price, which we saw. This is a good sign for metals. My take is that any additional downside risk in silver is dwarfed by the upside potential here. And that's when silver was 59.21. We're currently 59.01. Oh no, guys, what is this forming? Guys, what is this forming? Is that a shark fin attack forming there? We're going to find out. We're going to find out live. Can I get a shout out and thank you to all the moderators? We got Ralph in here. We got Mike D, West Texas Sublime. I saw Shotgun Susie earlier. We got Jeff Stout. We got West Texas. Amina. Anyone else I'm missing, I'm sorry, but thank you so much to all the moderators. It's not easy. Mike D, it ain't easy being cheesy. Okay. Let's go back to here. Thank you for the jewels, Michael. Long oil, long gold, long silver, especially physical. We've been on a trajectory, says Smart Silver Stacker, toward a debt crisis for decades. Totally agree. And the ongoing disruptions of the global energy supply chains could well be the pin that pops the bubble. This ends the Federal Reserve massively debasing the currency, says Smart Silver Stacker. And here's another UK MTO warning. This means a ship was struck in the Strait of Hormuz. Let's see here. A tanker was hit by a projectile right there, smack dab in the Strait of Hormuz. Wow. Alan J. Pratt in chat saying, I bought 8 ounces of gold in February and converted it in tranches in February, March 2026 to silver and added to over the months. Not sure if I've been smart or stupid. Hey, I'm sure you did great, Alan. You just keep stacking, my friend. If you guys want to learn about the gold to silver ratio, go to my website, internationalstacker.com. Click resources right here. How to play the gold to silver ratio and when. I break it all down right there. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. What are the COMEX vaults doing? Not much. There was a funny action yesterday from the COMEX. If I go to, I think Silver Trade was covering it. I'm only kind of covering the vaults when massive stuff happens. But look what happened yesterday. He said, is this a joke? Crickets in the COMEX, silver vaults, 0 COMEX silver inventory movements besides 1.8 ounces. So like 0 movements in the COMEX yesterday, but 1.8 ounces. 1.8 ounces was moved. Was moved for JP Morgan Chase. That's gotta be a typo. That's gotta be a typo. Bam the Trader says, looks like a bullish green flag. Oh, yeah. Let's check it out. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Let's see what we could do here. If we could break above this line that we tapped on twice, we should see a violent move to 59.21. We'll see what happens here, though. Now we got 700 people watching as we're watching to see if silver is going to break above this line. And ladies and gentlemen, 274 likes. The next 26 people to smash like are going to get good luck for 5 years.
It's science.
Now I got a question for you guys. Hold up here. I've got a question. I want to play a game. No, not thermonuclear war, not chess. Hold up. Let me pull something there. Okay. I'm going to show you guys maybe 5 coins. And I want you to say fake or real. I want you to tell me which one of these are fake or real. I want to see how good you guys are. 1 second here. Uno momento, uno momento. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay. I'm going to show you guys a series of 5 coins. I want you to tell me fake or real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Which ones of these are fakes and reals? Let's see how good you guys are. Bachelor number 1. Is this fake or real? Bachelor number 2. Is this fake or real? Thank you for the flying bird, Jules. Bachelor number 3. Is this fake or real? Bachelor number 4. Is this fake or real? And finally, Bachelor number 5. Is this fake or real? Let's see what you guys see. Okay, we got some reals, we got some fakes. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, they're all fake!
Are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the crustacean nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. Failed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the Pocket Pinger. You get the stick. You get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too. So thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now.
Literally, guys, that has saved a lot of people from fakes. It's $38. Saves you from one fake coin. It's more than paid for itself. I just pinned the link in chat. It does support the channel, so thank you. But everybody needs a Pocket Pinger. I do have like 4 of them I'm going to give away in the next Mega. So that is going to be a thing. There's one more thing I hate to say, guys. No soup for Dom!
Please, sir, I want some more.
Taste the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
Now, is there a scandal? Is there a scandal unfolding? Let me show you. Hold up. Is there a scandal unfolding? Because I've been made aware of an image. Dom is eating soup. Wait, I thought she had no soup. She's eating soup with crustaceans, or is this just a foreshadowing for Dom? We'll find out. Dom herself sent me that image. Dom, did you get soup and we don't know about it? You need to let us know. Wow. 603AG says, we need Silver's meme stock days to be firmly in the rearview mirror. Otherwise, we're going to face the same situation again. Volatility will bring him back. Brian here says, can we look at number 2 again, that Elizabeth coin? Yeah, let me get it. Let me grab it. Hold up. He wanted to look at this coin again. Fake. I mean, you could tell by the, look at how horrible the font is. But guys, there's a lot of good fakes out there. This isn't that good, but like, this is a pretty good bar. The person that got scammed with this found out because they weighed it. But I mean, this looks pretty dang good. This is fake. It's disgusting. Trust but verify, ladies and gentlemen. Ping the coin to see if it pongs, says an NPC. There you go. Okay, now I see it at the front. Yeah. Now, guys, I know I've been saying this for a while, but it's coming. Everyone that meets me in person, you get an I Caught the King Crab coin, and you also have a chance to win a bunch of swag. Check out the website, internationalstacker.com. Click on Hidden Hoard if you want to see my next stops. But in the next major update of the Pocket Pinging app, you're going to be able to ping this challenge coin if you have it to ensure that it's a genuine international stacker coin. Isn't that cool? You're going to be able to ping it. I love that. West Texas says, I did a live stream from my LCS. A kid walked in with 2 fake. 1947, 1948. Shatuma. Wow. Did he know West Texas, or do you think he just got scammed himself? Or do you think he knew he's trying to pass it off? Okay, guys, we are just 18 minutes away Do not go anywhere. We're 18 minutes away from the next big shoe to drop here. That's the Shanghai Futures Exchange. This may get interesting here. So let's see. We're at 58.94. So let's just call it 59. So we're at about a $7.37 premium. If it was to open now with this going down, it would be moving lower. But let's see what happens here. A lot could happen in 18 minutes. NPC says, fancy coming to Suffolk, England, so I can bump into... I will be coming to England eventually. I'm planning Australia, New Zealand meet and greets. I'm planning a Canadian one. I'm looking at possibly adding Kentucky soon. Texas is coming. James, I'm going to come out there for something special that I can't talk about yet. I did talk about it in the war room, though. I do leak things in the war room, but the war room, you know, what happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. So channel member only live stream here on YouTube. All channel members get access. The next one's going to be Friday evening. I like one of those cool coins. Well, NPC, just keep an eye on things. If I come, just go to my website. If you click Hidden Horde up here. Up here. The next, I got to update this because this one was one. This is the next one scheduled August 27th inside the show at the American Numismatic Coin Show in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're going to be there, you want the information for the meet and greet and the Hidden Horde, just click this Google form and fill it out. SGT says chaps are issued for new members. That's funny. He was suspicious, so he brought it in. Thanks, West Texas. Okay, we're on a green candle here. Can we break above this trend line here and break higher here on silver? We just went back over $59.02 on a green candle. Now it just went red. Man, this is a battle, guys. I'm going in!
A falling hard with one arm on the top. Oh my God. Oh no, he's not. Major choke slam.
All right, see what we can do here. If you come to AZ, I'll donate silver to the Mega Gar or some other part. Awesome, Catholic. I'll be to Arizona eventually. I will be there. It's definitely on the list. Guys, this last summer, I did a road trip across America. I made stops in Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, California. Where else did I go through? Tennessee. Yeah. Woo. Bowling Green, Kentucky is where the Corvette is manufactured. You know what, Mike D? I've been there and I've seen that. I was there, unfortunately, on a disaster. I was there after some tornadoes, and I was able to see the Corvette. It was like a little museum. Okay, let's go here. Let's look at some breaking news. I covered this earlier, guys. Iran supposedly hit, per Iran, no official announcements. Supposedly, they said they struck an Amazon central data center. Silver miners relative to the price of silver are sitting near historic lows. To reach the previous cycle peak, miners would need to outperform silver by 2 to 1. China has dropped purchases of Iranian crude by 40%, according to the Treasury Secretary, Scott Bessent. Okay, let's see what Zero Hedge is saying. Top news overnight from a Zero Hedge. When are you going to play? I don't know, West Texas. As soon as I get some stuff solidified, I'll let you guys know. I'm still working on the date. Okay. President Trump is nearing a decisive fork in the road with Iran, with U.S. and Israeli officials envisioning only 2 viable endgames. Option 1, pursue a new 10-day peace deal. Option 2, launch massive joint military operations. Vessel traffic through the Strait of Hormuz has slumped since U.S. President Donald Trump's blockade took effect last week. China is mounting one of the broadest efforts in years to steady the stock market, with regulators, state-backed investors, insurers, and asset managers all moving to short confidence. China's cabinet pledged to ensure the country would meet its full-year economic goal. Chinese regulators are considering tightening export controls on AI and semiconductor technologies. The U.S. vowed to impose a new 50% tariff on some Canadian goods, citing unfair treatment of American products. London Stock Exchange plans to launch a 24/7 trading venue to support digital, algorithmic, and trading, agentic trading. Wow, that's good. That can't go wrong. OpenAI and Anthropic executives are sounding the alarm on the rise of cheap AI. The cost of protecting Oracle's corp debt against default reached a fresh multi-year high. U.S. President Donald Trump signed an order to identify and fix potential national security vulnerabilities by requiring defense contractors to screen their supply chains. Okay. Let's go back here to the charts. Guys, we are just 12 and a half minutes away from Shanghai opening. Don't go anywhere. Okay, we got a green candle building here. Back on silver, 59.04. Can we break above this line? 59.15 is where we're headed. Gold is on a green candle as well. Are we starting to see a BGC form here right before the Shanghai Future Exchange opens? Guys, we got 700 watching, 316 likes. The next 34 people to smash like, getting us to 350. You're getting good luck for 17 months.
It's science.
Wow. Here we go. We're building up, ladies and gentlemen. We're going up. Here we go. 59.08. Can we break past 59.15? We've tried it once. We've tried it twice. Here comes the third try. If we can break above this, we're moving to 59.21 next, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up! Variable Trumper says, look, if you're not a current member, just spend $3 a month to join. You won't regret it. Certainly not. And guys, let's see how many members away we are from unlocking the next emoji here. Hold up. I think we're actually getting close to unlocking another emoji. Like the good old days, guys. Just like the good old days. Okay, let's see here. Here? No. Here. Here. Yeah, we're about 150 members away. We're 150-ish members away from unlocking the next channel member only emoji. Okay, we broke above it. Here we go. We broke above it at 59.17, ladies and gentlemen. Next stop, 59.21. Here it comes. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. We're just a mere few cents away from hitting that 59.21 next level. After that, we're on to 59.26. Let's see here. We are cents away. We are 1 cent away. So silver's pushing. Gold is pushing on a BGC as well. 4,061.21. Next target on gold is 4,067. This is extremely bullish, and we're only 10 minutes and 15 seconds away from Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. If this keeps pushing, ladies and gentlemen, it could get explosive. Thank you so much, North Star, for the jewels. I really do appreciate it. Wow. Wow. We got to 1 cent. Now we're on a red candle. Come on. Come on. Remember new emojis? It was 1884, says Kyle.
How dare you?
And I just lost 15,000 claws. Yeah, good job, Bam the Trader. I want to move decisively above this 59.21, though. We came within 1 cent of it. Whoa, guys, look at this. Is this a head? Is this a hump? Is this a rump? Ladies and gentlemen, I do live videos all around the world, not just charting. And it wasn't that long ago. You all told me to get on a camel.
Take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. Eshism here.
Your name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. There you go. Oh, wow, look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
The Selfish Stacker says, I need an IS flag and I need it now. Well, then just go to internationalstacker.com. Click on shop. And by the way, if you find the Hidden Horde wearing Hidden Horde gear, you get a multiplier. Ben Bateman got a Japanese silver bar that's worth way more than $29.99 by rocking one. But go here and click on shop. Look at this. You've got the full-blown flag. You've got the Secret Society version of the flag and the Battle Crab version of the flag. There you go. AG47 just won 10,000 claws from me. Oh my goodness, I'm going broke. I'm going broke. Let's go here. We are just 8 minutes away from Shanghai opening, guys. Don't go anywhere. 8 minutes away from Shanghai opening. This could get interesting here. There's a 27% chance on U.S. invasion of Iran, according to Polymarket. This is a market where people can bet. Now, guys, there was a scandal with Venezuela. A member of the Special Forces team that went on that raid was betting on a market that we would take military action. Isn't that crazy? So although one would say this means nothing, what if it's a bunch of people that know that are betting on it? Yeah, he got in big trouble. I'm not sure what happened to him, but I can't get I can't get to the U.S. to get those places to meet you, NPC. I'll be over there eventually, NPC. Don't you worry. Constant Stream saying, I won my first online auction yesterday. Someone mistakenly listed $2 as replica coins. I paid $6.18. Well, make sure they're real when you get them, Constant Stream. Make sure they're real. Ping them with the pocket pinger. Update, Russia struck a Ukrainian-bound oil tanker. Whoa! I know him. I met him in 1987? Dan, thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you so much. That went to Max, that went to Frost, it went to James, it went to Tesla, it went to Wes. Congratulations. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. I'll see y'all in the next war room. Let's go back to the chart here. Okay, we are building here, guys, and we are just 6 minutes and 40 seconds away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. Oh, yeah, Kyle, that's a good example. Guys, on one of those prediction markets, it came out that the guy that runs the teleprompter for the president, so obviously he knows all the speeches, was making bets on what the speeches would be about, and he made $100,000, but he's in big trouble now. I'm just looking for any breaking news for you guys. We're about to have Shanghai open here in about 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Ooh, I'm going to read this later. This is bullish for silver if it did. The scientists just saw the biggest mystery holding back solid-state batteries. Let's look. There's a solid-state battery from Samsung that uses like a kilo of silver. So I was just seeing if this... I have to look in this deeper. Let's just search for silver or gold. All right, I'll look into that later. And thank you to Barcode Droid, guys. He's been a Diamond Claw member for 7 months. Thank you so much to all the Diamond Claw members. I really appreciate you. And Barcode Droid says, thanks for all your hard work and keeping us all up to date on everything silver. Well, thank you so much for being a Diamond Claw member. Who in chat has Diamond Claws?
Diamond Claws.
Thank you, Barcode Droid. 603 says at least 20 Washington insiders are alleged to have been in front of Iran actions, press events, and social media posts, possibly more than $1 billion in total grifted. Wow. Ralph Ramsey here says, I sent that to you this morning. Thank you, Ralph. I'm behind on emails, guys. I worked on emails yesterday, along with everything else. I'm only down 100 emails. I'm only behind 100 emails. When I got back from this last trip, I had over 700 emails I had to work through. I'm down to near only 100. I should get that done today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are just 3 minutes away here. We're on a green candle and silver right at $59. Shanghai shut down at 66.37, so 59. So that's $7.30. So we're at a $7.37 gap. Are you guys team green? Are we gapping up or going up? Are you team red? Are we gapping down or going down? Let me know right now. Guys, I read and answer every email. If crustaceans are asking me questions, I read and answer everyone. Cuba, I probably haven't gotten to your email yet. Cuba, I've probably not gotten to your email. So hopefully today I'll get to your email, Cuba. Okay, guys, we're about to have a 1-minute danger zone warning here. Okay, get ready. Here we go. I'm issuing a danger zone 1-minute alert. And guys, we have 700 people watching, and we're only 50 likes away from 400. So please smash the like button. The next 50 people to do that gets us to 400. We're going to get good luck for 782 days.
It's science.
Okay, here we go. We're just about 40 seconds away from opening here. Iwa Anatakalami Arabia. I speak Arabic, dropping the mic, I do. Shuf, shuf. Okay, here we go. 20 seconds. $15 seconds. I'm going to be counting it down from 5. Here we go. Are we going up or down? What do you think? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Immediate green candle. Team green is going to win it. It was an immediate green candle, so Team Green wins it. And here we go. We're going higher, $66.48 on Shanghai. Let's see how COMEX is responding. Green candle and the silver and gold. Let's keep watching here. Yalla, yalla, says Christian Love. 66.42. The Shanghai market is up 2.87% since its last restart. And we are up to 11 gifted memberships and new members on the stream. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I really appreciate it. And we're only 35 likes away from 400, so keep smashing it. Yell to the moon, says Daiku. Oh, moon? You guys want to take a trip to the moon? Do you guys want to take a trip to the moon? Just let me know. Just say it. I'll take you guys to the moon.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
I cannot wait until I'm yelling Nishi Zaguadian again and playing that video clip until you guys are sick of it. As silver pushes higher in Shanghai Futures Exchange, $66.37. COMEX on a green candle, 58.91 silver. Gold on a green candle, 4,060.06. Next target for gold is going to be 4,067.01 and 59.21 for gold, or silver, excuse me. That gold to silver ratio is sitting around 68.76 ounces of silver to every ounce of gold. If you want to know more about the gold to silver ratio, what it means, how you can play it, and to make more equity, visit internationalstacker.com. Click resources here. I have all kinds of how-tos, all kinds of tools and free things for you guys to use. It's right here. How to play the gold to silver ratio and win. So check out the website where you can check the price of gold and silver on Oneida charts anytime, day or night. Okay, we are pushing higher, back over $59 on COMEX. Let's go to Shanghai, and we just made a new trading session high in Shanghai of 66.51. Ladies and gentlemen, the next shoe to drop is going to be the stock market opening. Wow, it's up 128 points, so 52.2. Let's go back here. It closed at 51.8. Okay, so it is up in futures nearly 400 points. So this could be a very interesting open here. With the Dow Jones, we could see some pressure, positive pressure on gold and silver. As the DXY here is kind of crab walking. Although it's on a BGC right now. Let's look at oil across the board. Oil is going up. So guys, lately we've seen oil and silver and gold moving kind of inversely, but this morning they're kind of moving in lockstep as we're seeing every oil trend up. All in the 84s, Brent back over that 87. We got 700 people on the stream. Thank you so much. 30 likes from 400. Keep smashing it. Under pressure, says Kyle. Guys, look at this. Gary AG watching us from England right now. He is literally in England. He's outside of Shards, how do you say it? He is picking up his Britannia Era coin this morning. A big congratulations. Wow. Gary, congratulations. And this was 9 minutes ago, so 1 minute till his appointment right now. That is pretty cool. Okay. I'm just looking for any quick breaking gold and silver news. Nostra House of Gold says gold is on the loose. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just 25 minutes away from Dow Jones opening. Up to 52,209 in the futures. Poor Dom, guys. Poor Dom. She has a simple request. All she wants is soup. Poor Dom. Are there any other hungry crustaceans in chat? Put I'm hungry. Let's see how many hungry crustaceans are in chat. All right. Green candle back on silver. Green candle back on gold. Green candle back in Shanghai. And we are just 24 minutes away from the stock market opening. Alan J. Press is so jealous of Gary. I never got my error coin and really had a good feeling I might, but good for those who got one. Yeah, that's awesome that he got one. Sorry you didn't, Alan. But maybe your day to win is something else. Maybe you're going to win the Megaga. You never know. Shotgun Susie says, F soup, I need silver to go up. There you go. Northampton says, good news, my XRP is up 1 cent. Battlefield says, as Dom got soup, we couldn't play that song. That is true. But then the High Council will vote on the next person who is put on the pedestal for soup. Blue Shadow says, did you mark the save 2 on Oneida above our head from Sunday around 59.70. We wouldn't want to miss. Yeah. Yeah. It's marked. See? Guys, this is a gap in between these orange lines we got to fill. And when we fill it, we're going to play our favorite gap song. We love that song around here. Woo! Okay. Let's check here. 130 up. Breaking: diplomatic efforts to end the Iran-U.S. conflict are back underway. Iranian Interior Minister has joined talks with international mediators as attempts continue to revive negotiations. Pakistan has intensified its mediation efforts in recent days. I'll read this later from Michael Oliver. Guys, this is one reason that countries are stacking gold at unprecedented rates. Because we can put sanctions. If countries use U.S. dollars, if they use the SWIFT system, other systems, we can shut them down. You know what governments can't shut down? Physical gold and physical silver. That is literally why we stack this stuff. It's zero counterparty risk. It can't be liquidated. It can't be margin called. If every mining company goes out of business, it's still 100 ounces in my hand. A government can't turn this off. They can't restrict it. I mean, they could come to my house and take it, but that's why we stack physical silver and gold. Zero counterparty risk. Let's go back to the charts. Okay, we're on a green candle here at silver. 58.94 on the COMEX. I'm looking to break decisively above that 59.21 level. I thought we were going to do it. We got within 1 cent. Gold at 4,059. Looking to decisively break above that 4,067.01 level. And Shanghai is on a green candle, 66.36. Looking to break above that 66.51 as we are just 21 minutes away from the stock market opening. So don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Do you guys like this new song? I doubled the amount of stream songs I have so things don't repeat. And this is one of the new ones. Do you guys like it? Barbara wants to see Dom dance again. Man, you'd have to tweet that at me. You'd have to tweet that at me for me to show it. Silver Catwoman says Cliff High was talking with Jean-Claude on Wacky Woo a couple days ago. Seriously said $3,000 silver as fiat system crumbles. Let's go higher. Well, guys, I mean, don't forget in Zimbabwe, they literally went from $1 million notes to billion-dollar notes to trillion-dollar notes. So, I mean, if we had the same issue with our currency, silver could get to $1 trillion. But the question is, when it gets to where it's going, is it only gobbling up for inflation or is it higher? Because all throughout history, bankers, government officials, politicians, the financial experts have told you to stack this stuff. Paper, fiat currency, and all throughout history, every paper fiat currency ever made, not backed by physical gold and silver, has literally 100% of the time eventually gone to zero. And as I plop down this big old fat stack of Vietnam dong, I want to remind you, it can happen anywhere. It's happened in multiple countries. That's why we don't save in this stuff. We save in real money. Paper, no. Physical, yes. Silver and gold. And I'm getting this dirty fiat currency off the gold and silver. I'm sorry about that.
How dare you?
Get that dirty stuff off the beautiful silver, says Brian. Nice dong, bro, says NPC. Northampton says UK lottery is 300 million tomorrow night. If I win, all my silver goes to the Mega God. That would be so crazy, Northampton. Guys, if Northampton West wins the Mega God, he's putting his entire or wins the lottery, he's putting his entire stack into the Mega God. That would be crazy. Dude, if I won the lottery, I would give away my entire stack. To you guys, of course. I just want to beat inflation with my PM. So far, so good. There you go, drop of the mic. And guys, remember, if you're battling inflation, it's not constant. It goes up, down, but over the mid to long term, it gobbles it up. That is why physical gold and silver are not good for short-term flipping. Don't do that if you're a short-term flipper. You will get probably massacred. Mid to long-term game. For me, it's long-term. I hope to never touch it and just have it into retirement and pass it to the next generation, but I got it along the way if I have an emergency. And we are just, 20? No. 18 minutes away. 18 minutes away from the stock market opening here. Silver, 58.84 on the COMEX. Green candle. Gold on a green candle, 4,000. 58.36. Gold to silver ratio, 68.92. Ounce of silver to every ounce of gold. 66.25. Shanghai Futures Exchange on a green candle for silver. Dom should dance for her soup, says Barbara. They want me to play there's a dancing video with Dom on the beach, but I didn't save it. I just had it in my notifications. So if you want to see the Dom dance song, you got to retweet it at me. Okay, here we go. This is from Lieutenant Pivito. A friend received his yesterday. Same opinion. It was moving around in the capsule. Unprofessional for a $20,000 coin. He has plenty of money. No way I would buy one. Rather put that kind of money into bullion. Give me 4 buffaloes any day of the week. So, guys, if you don't know what he's talking to, the U.S. Mint coin that I've been warning about, they just send it in a circular. Look, it's a circular capsule. And in shipping, it's moving around in there, so that means it's scratching. And supposedly there's some sort of glue or sticky substance they put in there to try to hold it still. Like, it is not hard to make a capsule the shape of the bell. You can do that now with today's technology. What are they doing with a $20,000 coin? Total joke. Wow. So let's take a poll in chat. Do you guys think we break 60 today? We're at 58.86 on a green candle. 60 is right here. Do you guys think we break 60? If you think we break 60 today, put 60 in chat. It would be nice. I know many of you don't want that. I know many of you want it low because you want to stack more. Okay. We are just about 15 minutes away from the stock market opening. Let's check on that. Guys, I got to refill my coffee. I'll be right back. I got to refill my coffee. I'll be right back.
Are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the crustacean nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. Failed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the Pocket Pinger. You get the stick. You get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too, so thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now. Okay, now I'm getting the Dow Jones popped up here because we're about to watch this. Guys, don't sleep on the Pocket Pinger. Don't sleep on the Pocket Pinger. Okay. Okay, here's the Dow Jones on the right. Silver on the left, COMEX. Let's drag the futures over here. Dow Jones futures is up 135 points.
136. So this is going to be a very interesting open here. T-Cake says if you have to be... You would have to be a right bell end to buy one of those bell coins. There you go, T-Cakes. Ping the coin, see if it pongs, says NPC. 603 says they changed the rules, allow SpaceX into the NASDAQ 15 days, resulted in 27 billion index fund inflows by 7/6. As of yesterday, our 401ks already saw 1 billion in unrealized losses. That's crazy, 603. A Tony Phoenix says, had my 2026 ASE enhanced uncirculated sub processing with money withdrawn from my account. Money has been returned to my account. I guess I better hope I can get one at the drop today. Wow. Let us know how that goes, A Tony Phoenix. Remember, check out HeroBullion.com. 5 ounces of silver at spot. Still under 300. How much longer are you going to be able to get that under 300? That's the question. Ships free, too, by the way. Okay. Don't go anywhere. We're just 12 minutes away from the stock market opening here. I'm not sure what that video clip was, but I scrolled quick. What the heck was that? What the heck was that video? Sometimes I got to scroll quick when I'm not sure if something's going to like turn crazy. Okay, let's check down futures. Okay, we're up 140. Guys, this might get interesting here. Let's check the repo market. See if any more repos. Nope, no more liquidity taken out by banks. I really wish the COMEX had a dark theme. Guys, I love the dark. That like everything I do is dark themed, and it kills me whenever I come to these like charts. Oh, that was French special forces, says Calvaler. I'm not sure if he's real or trolling me. Here we go. 10-minute warning. Guys, I do travel over the world on adventures, not just charting. It wasn't that long ago when I literally was live streaming to you guys live on the Nile River, and we got attacked by pirates.
Okay, this boat is coming like really close to us. Guys, he's gonna hit the boat. Oh, this is not good. Guys, it's a freaking pirate. Oh my gosh, what's happening? All right, guys, look for art. Does anyone see an RPG in there? Oh, he's selling things.
Okay, they were industrious salesmen. They weren't pirates. Okay, Dom sent... I usually don't check my email live, but Dom sent me something. Dom sent me a video she wants me to play. Let's see.
I really would like some soup. I really would like some soup.
She needs
I
soup!
still don't have any soup.
She needs
I
soup!
still don't have any soup. I still don't have any soup. I still don't have any soup.
Who's gonna get Dom soup? Ladies and gentlemen, who is gonna get Dom soup? She needs her soup, and she needs it now!
It's my silver and I want it now!
It's my silver and I want it now!
My silver and I want it now!
She wants her soup. Let's go to Cargo Bob. Let's check in with Cargo Bob.
Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
As they're telling me it's over, I'm still stacking. As they're telling me to do something else, I'm still stacking. As the big bankers tap the COMEX, I'm still stacking.
What the hell?
Wow. Poor Dom needs soup. Poor Dom. Cargo Bob, I see you. Number 28. I'm setting it to the side for you. I'll email you after the stream. Cargo Bob, I've set aside number 28 for you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are just 8 minutes away. Let's check this Dow Jones futures here. Up 125 points. We got are we there yet in chat saying, please, can I have some more? Did you hear that 365 has 3 or 4 songs now? Big Green Stacker, what are you talking about? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Big Green Stacker. The hills are alive with soups is dropping the mic. West Texas says, subjective question, but at what point should a stacker think about offsite storage safety deposit box? I'm not a proponent of that, West Texas. Safety deposit boxes are the worst ideas ever. They're not FDIC insured. If the stuff goes missing, it's gone. There's horror stories of people not checking their safety deposit boxes for 10 years going, and it's empty. There's horror stories of banks going out of business and the transfer gets messed up. There's stories of people with stuff in safety deposit boxes dying, and by the time the family figures out and goes in, it's all cleared. So I'm not a proponent of it. I know there's situations where you might have to vault offsite, like with Brits, sometimes there's tax implication. I get it, but I'm a proponent of if you don't hold it, you don't own it. Myself, so I'm not a proponent of that at all. Now, if you're like a billionaire and you're buying tons of silver, well, that makes sense. Then you're going to have to get the infrastructure to handle that. But for the average everyday stacker, I don't recommend that. But that's why it's important you tell nobody. Tell no one! Because even if you tell a friend, they might innocently mention to someone, Betsy is so smart, she's got all this gold and silver, and then someone's going to hear, oh, really? Tell me about it. And then they're going to rob her, okay? So I'm a proponent of storing on site, but not telling a dang soul. And look at me. I told the entire internet.
How dare you?
Oh, Big Green saying 365 Days of Silver has 3 or 4 songs about stacking silver. Nice. That's cool. What do you think about Gold Peso, says Silver Chupacabra? I love them. I've got some Dos Pesos. I got a handful of Dos Pesos and a few others. I love it. I wanted to get the 50 peso. I never did when gold was 1,200. I should have. There is a a gold at spot deal. I could have got one of those at spot. That's one of my biggest regrets. Okay, guys, this is your 5-minute warning until the stock market opens here. Victor says there was literally a story on Reddit this morning about someone finding their lost gold in a forgotten safety deposit box or something like that. Well, there you go. There you go. And SGT Stacking has retracted a message. What did that message say? Was it the secret of life? The location of the Bigfoot, otherwise known as the Yeti? Was it a Chupacabra sighting? We will never know. James Moore in chat says, just bury your silver near the Etosha. There you go. I personally keep all my silver and gold inside of my pet alligators. It's pretty safe. Now, guys, if you keep silver on site, there is precious metals insurance. It's actually pretty dang cheap. It's a company that you get a discount with if you're through the American Numismatic Association. And you could just insure part of your stack. So you could just insure part of your stack. So it's on my website, Resources, Precious Metals Insurance. Check it out. So if you do keep on site, that protects it against fire, theft. And depending what level you could travel with it, if it gets lost, it's covered. So check that out. And literally dropping the mic as I'm saying that says insured through A&A, multiple hidden safes,
AI surveillance, 1.5 acre inside the house with battery backups, lead and dogs. I think I'm good. Yeah, you are. Drop the mic and literally drop the mic. Talked about that insurance right when I was showing it. That's funny. So I'll put the link to this in chat, but you should really consider insurance if you have a decent stack. It's not that bad. There's a link for it. Okay, 3-minute warning. Buckle up and smash that like button. We're only 35 away from 450. At what price would you consider selling part of your stack? I don't know, Victor. It just depends what's going on in the world. If I sell it and get the fiat dollars, what am I going to do with them? Maybe if I'm buying property for pennies on the dollars, it would make sense. But I'm certainly not going to sell my gold and silver to hold it in fiat dollars. Oh, Battlefield Ghost has insurance by Glock. I love it. Ugh. You guys, he got it. Gary AG got it. Look at this beautiful 2026 Era Britannia coin, MS69. It's stamped 999 silver. It's really copper nickel, and it weighs only 28 grams. There's only 209 of them known in existence. Congratulations, Gary. Wow. Whoa, what is this from Next Exit? Hold up. Whoa. Crustaceans literally storming the beach. Okay, let's get back here. We're 1 minute and 30 seconds away. And guys, we are only, what is that? 32 likes away from 450. Keep smashing it. We use safe deposit box insurance, but it's a shame my safe deposit box are both empty due to our entire stack being lost in a horrible boating accident back in January. Yeah, me too, 603. It's all gone. Okay, 55 seconds here. 55 seconds. I need a mechanical crab to right across the country, says Silver Serpents from Wild Wild West. I do, I agree. All right, we're 40 seconds away, ladies and gentlemen. 40 seconds away. Let's get a quick pulse check here on the Dow Jones futures. Up 167. Here we go. This could get interesting. Silver and gold COMEX are on the downturn right now, and so is Shanghai. What's going to happen? 15 seconds. Let's see what happens here. 10 seconds. My last message was regarding the U.S. Mint. All it said was that they should contact ComSoc Mint and get some partners in getting custom. Yeah, I know. That's crazy, SGT. Big gap up. Big gap up on Dow Jones. BGC, big green candle. Let's give it a second to marinate here. Okay. Dow Jones is up 216 points. S&P's up 45. NASDAQ's up 439. Let's keep watching here. NPC says, if you employ me, I'll move to the U.S. to work as a human piggy bank to store metals. That's disgusting, NPC. No!
How dare you?
No! Okay, we're pushing higher on Dow Jones, 234 points. S&P's up 40. NASDAQ's up 415. Okay. Guys, I gotta get to work. I gotta answer emails. I gotta ship out cork tops. I gotta make some videos. I gotta prepare for a million different things. So, guys, I'm gonna run. Thank you so much. I'll be live again this evening, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. Join me there. I'll recap all day what happened. I'm gonna put articles out all day, so make sure you follow me on X. Thank you so much. Right now, we're gonna go crab raid Miss Ida. So when it ends, click the link, drop crabs in chat, smash the like button. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for all the generosity. And I'll say CYOTNO. Catch ya on the next one.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.